of a green thumb or not, a self-watering pot plant like this one is a fabulous way to make sure that your plants get the water that they need. So this is a double barrel one insofar as it's got an inner planter, which is here, and then you also have the outer pot. So if you haven't seen the way these things work before, they're really simple but super, super clever. So you've got the outer pot, that's simply going to be the receptacle for the overflow water that the plant is not using at any given time. Then this inner pot is the pot in which you plant your pot plant. So perhaps if you've got a beautiful spathiphyllum that you want to put in there, or Madonna lily as a lot of people call them, great house plants, but they tend to just really droop if you forget to water them, and they will come back really quickly once you give them that water again. But with this, you're not going to have that issue of it waxing and waning all the time, because it's going to be able to get the moisture that it needs when it wants it, and then it's not going to be sitting in water when it doesn't. So the way that it works with this one is that you've got some little holes in the bottom there, in the base, and then you've also got, I'm just going to spin it, where are we, over here, these two little, they're like little foamy plugs, if you like, and I'll spin it around the back so that you can see what happens. This is where the water is absorbed. Sorry, this one is the one the water's going to come in through when you water it. I haven't shown you that yet. I'm probably going a bit roundabout. But this is where the water is absorbed. So, and it will also release water through there when it doesn't need the water, as well as through these openings here. So if we go back and put it into, it's got little handles, which is kind of cool, because plants can get heavy with that much soil in there, can't they? So that just slots in right like that, and then just looks like your standard planter. But over here is where the magic happens as well. So you simply, as you'll see on the picture on the website, you simply water into that hole either with your tap or with a little watering can. And then this little red piece inside there will lift up as the water level underneath rises, so that the marker then indicates when you're full. It's very hard to read that. And down here will indicate when you need to add more water. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about adding water to it or wondering, does the plant need water or not, because this is going to control the flow for you. So the water will then be absorbed through those little plugs that I showed you before. When there's excess water in it, it will drain away, and then you will be set. The main thing is don't overwater it here, because it's going to come back underneath, right? So by using this little measure here and the marker inside, you're going to know exactly how much water to put in the pot at any time, which makes it super, super easy. It means that you're going to have pot plants that are happy all day, every day, and then you can have those green thumbs and be absolutely proud of them.